everybody, welcome back to Fishing It Up. Couple of things. First of all, this is a brand new water for me. It's the first time I've fished it here. A couple of years ago I came here sailing my boat and I won a race here, but now that was on the water. I'm now on the shore and I'm seeing what I can do off the shore into the water. We've got 4 rods out at the moment. We've got 2 with smelt on, we've got 1 with a big lamprey, and we've got 1 with a mackerel, and we've cast them all at different distances out to see if we can find where the fish are, are lying up basically. James has been here a couple of times before, but it's a new water to him. I think they've had about 2 or 3 out, all around about the 8-9 pounds. So we're hoping today that we might, catch a few more, and you never know, we might go a bit bigger. We could blank. You just never know when you're pike fishing, but it's a lovely day. It's lovely and still. It's very cold, or it was very cold this morning. It's about 1 degree. I hope you like my new coat. I've decided to invest in some new gear, and I've bought this new coat. It's the same as James's. So yeah, we'll while we're sort of fishing here, we'll show you some old footage now of James's last visit here, and he came with a friend and they pulled a couple out, and hopefully we might have something to add to it today. So keep your fingers crossed. Catch up with you in a minute. Thanks, James.
Welcome guys, we're back on Fishing Up, and today we're doing some pike fishing. Now I brought my old friend Joe along, who's taught me all he knows through the years. I've not come with Dad today because he's working, but Joe's going to fill in for him and hopefully live up to his reputation for pike fishing.
I'm hoping for his luck.
And I'm hoping for him to get lucky as well. You fished here before, Joe?
No, I've never fished here before.
No. And neither are we, but some guy over there, his bite alarm's just flying off at the moment.
Some guy's just had a nice run. He's holding on it, I guess he's biking.
Anyway, we're going to go check that out. We've got our rods in, we're ready for the day. Lovely lake, let's see how it goes. Ready, Joe?
Ready.
Let's do it.
Strike it.
I'm in.
Are you?
Yeah. Well, we were just worried that we weren't going to get one. Go for it, Joe. Ooh, get that in, mate. That's happening, mate. Should we get this guy on the dun? Let's do it. Well, guys, we were getting a bit worried. We were thinking about it, thinking about moving to the canal. We stuck it out. The middle rod went off, popped up smell, always works. I'm a little jack, but great fun. Didn't put much of a fight, but you can't complain. It's a fish at the end of the day. Right, just while we've got a couple of minutes, I'm just going to take you through the rig that we use when pike fishing. This is kind of my go-to rig at any venue, and it's a very simple one, and you probably find it online. That's where I learned it, just watching little things. I've just adapted little bits here and there. The first thing I've got is my braided main line, and I attached that then just to a simple knot protector, a little bead over the knot just to protect the actual rig. Then I connect that to my wire trace. Now my wire trace I have running on to 2 trebles, and what I do is I connect to those trebles, I connect with a bit of mono my pop-up rig now, or pop-up float. The reason I do this is because when the pike takes it, often you lose the bait in the battle. Now if you lose the bait, inside the bait you'll have your pop-up float, and that's lost in the pike's stomach for him to digest. So what I found is, with just a little bit of mono, just wrapped around the top treble, when you lose that bait, your float will pull out, your trebles will be in the pike's mouth, and the float will just be hanging loose, safe, not being swallowed by the pike. And when you get it back, you also get your gear back, and everything's nice and neat. Now in terms of leads, what I have on my main line, my braided main line, is a running swivel. Now this swivel can run up and down the line like that, and connected to the swivel I have a weak bit of mono. I usually go for about £5-6, something like that, and that's connected to whatever lead you want to use. Now the reason I do this is for 2 reasons. First of all, to reduce friction. So when the pike takes it, it's not feeling the weight, it's pulling through that swivel eye like that, it's not feeling the weight at all, and it's really natural for it. And also, if there is any snags on the bottom, this mono line, if the weight gets caught in it, that'll snap off and you won't lose your rig, and more importantly, you won't lose your rigs with hooks in on the bottom. So it's a safe way of doing it, it reduces resistance, and that's kind of my favourite pike rig. It's my go-to one, I always use that one. So we're about to cast this out. Dad's going to put a lamprey on. Hopefully this will be the one that catches one. Talk us through it, Dad.
Well, nothing was happening, so I just went and jogged the bait, knocked the bait, and within 2 seconds I was on.
I'll get the net.
Yeah. Done it slow.
Oops.
I left it a bit longer than that.
Well done. Glad you got one. Can we do it for you?
I'm
You're
sorry,
right.
I had to get it.
It's alright, it's alright.
But, just jog the baits a bit, James.
Good man.
There we go, that's the first pike today. Little jack. Nothing was happening, so I just got hold of the rod and I just jogged the bait up, put it back down, tightened up on it, turned away, beep, 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 beep. The little fella was obviously looking at it. So there are games 1-0.
I'm still counting my one from last time.
Nice little pike.
Let's get a picture of you of it.
Okay, quickly. Yes, 1-0. Right, you'll notice we're in a different position at the moment, different place. After we caught the jack, there was nothing much happening. James and I had a discussion and we decided we'd try here. This is apparently the best spot. We decided to move. As I was looking, bringing some of the stuff over here, what happens? James gets a bite, struck, missed it unfortunately. Then we ummed and ahed, what do? We decided to come over here because at the end of the day half the stuff was here. So let's see, we've got about a couple of hours. Let's see how we get on and see if we can get another one in this spot here. But you never know. Pike fishing, you think you're never going to catch anything, and all of a sudden you get two at once. We'll just have to see what happens. Well, James is just managed to get one just as I was getting fed up.
We changed spot, didn't we?
We've changed spot
And we were worried.
and we're in.
It feels like a good one.
Does it?
Yeah.
Right, what you haven't got, James, is the
Landing net. It's behind you.
Yeah, I'm going to get the landing net. Okay, unless you want to do it by hand, yeah.
There you go, get it. You've got time.
Okay. Right, hold on a sec. 'Cause I need to get. Where are you going to land? Where's the landing net going, James? Where are you going to land it here?
Put it down here, Dan.
Where?
It's flat down there.
Sorry? Yep, second fish of the day and by far the best. Getting on for double that, James, I think. Oh, yes.
I love pike fishing so
he's
much.
Oh, there's a big what's it on in there?
He's been on the bottom, he's covered in leeches.
He is, yeah, he's absolutely covered in them. Yeah, it's lovely that.
Aren't they just the best fish?
Yeah, absolutely lovely that, James.
Not a mark wrong on him.
No, I'd say it's about 7 or 8 pound. No, 7 pound that.
So what are you guessing?
9.
You're going 9?
Yeah, might be a bit
You
less.
said 6 or 7 before, I think I am 9.
Let's have a look. It's looking good, James. 12. A new
12.08. But we do have to take away the bag.
Okay.
I'm guessing about £1.50. I think that's double figure pike.
We'll have a look. That is a lovely fish. No, that is a lovely fish, James.
Pike of the day.
Wow, very nice. Yeah. Lovely that. Well done.
Happy?
Indeed. Yep. A nice pike. Wow.
Straight under the cover, innit?
Yeah, well done.
Well, we'll start off as a good day. That having one. That has proper finished off the day. Maybe we try for one more, but I think that's made it all worthwhile. $12.08.
Yeah.
Let's weigh the bag.
It's under 208. You were laughing. 291. It's
$2.95.
nearly 3. It's about 9 pounds.
Just under 9. Just under £10.
Just
12.08.
Yeah.
Oh no, just over.
Just over. About 9 pounds.
Yeah.
Well done.
Still a decent pike.
Well done, James. Good lad.
Let's get. There we go.
Well, a good day overall. A couple of fish. I'm happy. James is happy.
I'm happy, and it's good to go to try new water, isn't it?
Get a couple
out.
Yeah.
It's been a hard day.
It's been a wet day. It's absolutely muddy,
but enjoyable.
Yeah.
And all those long pauses of nothing, when you do get one, make it all worthwhile, don't they? So we've had a couple out now, but all enjoyable nonetheless.
You win some, you lose some, don't you? Yeah.
Now it's time for the long, wet drive home to get our wet clothes off, get the wet gear out the car, pull it all away, and get in the bath.
Get some tea. Right. See you next time.
Fishing it up.
Bye.